Hello YouTube, welcome back to another episode. And this time we'll be doing the speed test between the Galaxy S7 Edge Black Pearl 128GB edition and the Sony Xperia XA Ultra. So this sports a 3GB RAM and this on the left hand side a 4GB RAM powered by an Exynos latest chipset and a Helio P610. So let's quickly power on both the devices to see which boots faster. Let's quickly unlock the device. Says draw the pattern instead of fingerprint. So the device has booted. So much faster on the S7 Edge, and let's see the multi-application menu to see whether some applications are running or not. Some applications are running in the background, cleared them all, and no recent apps on the Xperia XA Ultra. And it says 1.8 to 1.9 GB RAM free. So let's quickly start with the speed test. And the first application for my speed test will be the game Temple Run 2. Both are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. So much faster on the S7 Edge. Now coming to the second application of the test, which is the game by Sega, Sonic Dash. So please stay tuned and do subscribe to my channel if you like my work. And I'll be doing two rounds of this test. The first round will to determine which loads faster, and the second round to see the Android management or the RAM management of the Android operating system, just to check how many games are still in the background on both phones. So coming to the third application of the test, which is Subway Surfers. So the S7 Edge is currently 2-0 and it gains a 3-0. So clearly a big difference. Now let's see on the fourth game, Rope Escape. 4-0. So now coming to the fifth application of the speed test, which is the game by Vector Unit, the Riptide GP. I just love this game. Let's see who loads it faster. So nearly the same. We can keep the score as 4-0 only. Now coming to the next game, the Riptide GP Renegade, again by Vector Unit, and loaded much faster on the S7 Edge. So 5-0 for S7 Edge. Now coming to the seventh application, which is the game by Gameloft, Asphalt Extreme. A very heavy game, and the processors and the RAM will be tested to the core while the loading. So the S7 Edge managed to load it seconds faster than the Sony Xperia XA Ultra. So the lead continues to be 6-0. Now coming to our next game, the Asphalt 8. Seven zero. So let's come to the next application, which is YouTube. So loaded much faster on the S7 Edge. Coming to our next application, calculator. So both load on the same time. Now coming to our next application, which is Times of India. So again much faster on the S7 Edge. Coming to the next, in shots. Again much faster on the S7 Edge. And our final application of the speed test is ESPN. Much faster on the S7 Edge. So round 1 is over and we have a clear winner as the S7 Edge. Now round 2 will demonstrate or illustrate how many games are both these devices holding in the background. So let's see, start with the first game, the Temple Run 2. Surprising enough that both did not hold even the first game in their background memory. Both are loading it from scratch. A big surprise for me. I've been constantly using the iPhones, and even after somewhere around 40 odd applications in the background, every application loads from the place I left it. I'll be doing a speed test between the S7 Edge and the iPhone 7 Plus to see what's the difference between the loading time. Let's start with the second game. So we can clearly see that all the games are loading from scratch and none of them are in the background or the memory of the Android operating system. So no need to test all. Let's quickly come to this game called as Asphalt Extreme to see whether it loads again or not. This is what I don't like about the Android operating system, that their RAM management is very poor. The iPhone 7 Plus has only 3 GB of RAM and it loads and it keeps all the background processes so well managed that even a 4 GB phone is not able to manage all those things with such ease. Let's quickly see the next game, the Asphalt 8, and the same problem with this, again loading from the initial point. So nothing down the memory lane. And just quickly seeing whether all these applications are in the multi-app menu or not. So you can easily see that all these applications are in the multi-application menu, but still they are not running from the place where we left them. Let's quickly see the Riptide Renegade. You can see again it is loading from the starting point. So quickly seeing the Riptide Renegade on the Xperia XA Ultra, we don't expect surprising results. I know that it will be loading from the initial point, and it is. So I hope the test was helpful, and the winner is the S7 Edge. Clear winner is the S7 Edge. And if you want any other type of videos, any other comparisons between the S7 Edge or the Xperia XA Ultra or any other phone, do mention me down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching and do subscribe to my channel.